Are you, is it correct to say that then that you are preparing to send lethal weaponry to the Syrian?
You know, that's the phrasing from a story that I think later on, a few paragraphs later, said no final decision had been made. So I think the language here is important. We're evaluating all decisions, all options. The President made clear just yesterday that all options are on the table when it comes to his policy actions with regard to Syria. But I have no policy change to announce today with regards to our assistance programs.
But when you say that you're continuing to review all the options,
Something I have said for weeks, if not months now.
that you are making evaluations, are you cracking the door open, suggesting that down the road this could happen?
Well, I've said all along, I've never ruled it out, and I've said all along that all options remain on the table, and that is an option, obviously. It has been our position that we do not provide arms, but we have, in the context, remember, if you set arms aside here, we have stepped up significantly our assistance to the opposition, including to the Supreme Military Council.
Okay, stipulated. It's the arms that we're all caring about. Are you opening the door to sending arms?
Well, my position on this and what I'm saying about it is no different now than it was before. So if the answer to that question is the door remains open, it has remained open in the sense that those options have always been available to the President. And we were reviewing those options today, just as we have been reviewing them in recent weeks and months. Our position is what it is, but we are constantly evaluating our posture and our assistance programs. We have stepped them up over time. So our assistance program is bigger and greater and more comprehensive, including direct aid to the Military Council, which is qualitatively different from what it was 3 or 4 weeks ago or a month or 2 months ago. And we will see what developments there are and what decisions are made in the future. What I can tell you as of now is what our program is and what it isn't, but I can also tell you that we are evaluating different options.
Sure, but you are laying this out as a continuing escalation, and it would be logical then to assume, wouldn't it, that at some point that could include arms?
I'm not ruling that out. I'm just not ruling it in either, because I'm not here to announce a change in policy. I'm saying that these options are always have been under review and continue to be under review.
Closer than it was.
I'm just not in a position to make that assessment from here. I'm simply saying that we have obviously escalated our assistance and broadened the type of assistance that we've been providing, I think that represents a deeper engagement with the opposition, including the military opposition. And I won't foreshadow what decisions or actions may be taken in the coming days and weeks and months, except to say that we will evaluate all possible options. And we've been very clear that we haven't ruled out any option, even as we've chosen to exercise the ones that we've exercised.
You were aware of a letter from General Idris yesterday pleading really for help countering chemical weapons.
I am aware of that letter, and as you heard the President say yesterday and make clear again, the clear use of chemical weapons by the Assad regime would cross a red line, and that is why we are so assiduously engaged in the process of gathering evidence to build on this.
We're going to send him help. He's asking for help.
We are sending him help.
To specifically counter chemical
Well,
weapons.
we are providing assistance to the opposition. The different types of assistance that don't don't have to do with weapons, I think you can get details on from the State Department and Defense Department. But we will continue to evaluate the kinds of assistance we provide, working very closely with General Idris and others in the opposition.